Hello, every ghoul, ghost, and goblin. It is me. And today, as promised, I am going to review one of the dolls that I got on episode 1 of the official toy hunting with me, doll hunting with me. I have the lovely Fright Camera Action Lagoona Blue, daughter of the sea monster, Black Carpet. This is my first Lagoona, and probably next time I go toy hunting, I'm probably going to get Cleo because I really love the Cleo for this collection. Because I don't know, her dress is just beautiful. But I wanted this Lagoona out of all of the Lagoonas just because of her headpiece is beautiful, her shoes are gorgeous, and I just think it fits her personality so well. And she's a lot lighter blue because I've seen her be really bright blue. I know in the cartoon and stuff she's really blue, but I don't like it when they're too colored, if that makes sense. Like, I like them when they're pale. The only exception to that rule is Honey Swamp, because I really enjoy how bright green she is. But anyway, let's look at her box, and then let's get her out of the box. Monster High. Here's her inside the box. She is gorgeous. She has the best painted hands I've seen on a Lagoona in a while. 6 and up, and all that good stuff. Choking hazard, small pieces. Don't get this for your toddler. Monster High. And here's the premise for the movie. So I'm going to hold that up for a moment, and if you would like to read it, then go ahead and read it, and if not, we shall be moving on. Mattel, and all that good stuff. MonsterHigh.com. Alrighty, then let's get this girl out of the box! Do y'all remember that TV show that played when I was little? Out of the box! Out of the box! Yeah, we're getting her out of the box! Out of the box! Having issues. Okay, there we go. Here she is on her lovely backboard of paparazzis. That's more of a gray carpet, isn't it? That's not really a black carpet. But oh well. That's a pretty picture. Hopefully this will be our, whatchamacallit, screenshot. So, she's put in here with those evil plastic things that I dislike beyond anything else in this universe. So, I'm gonna put her over the hole of her other box so all the pieces fall into that and not on my bed. So apparently her fins come off. I didn't know that. I thought they were molded to her like her arms are. But apparently the fins on her legs can come off. Which kind of threw me for a loop. Let's see, what can I talk about while I unbox? Because, you know, that's boring. Let's see if I can move it down anymore so you can kind of see what I'm doing. I got her purse out, but we'll review that in a moment. She has a rubber band stuck on her leg. Okay, there we go. Sorry, Lagoona. Let's see. Oh, I have a new Facebook page for this channel. It is Shadow Ashley Toy Reviews. It's going to be different from my toy channel. Not my toy channel, my pony channel. It's going to be just for toys. And it's going to be centered around Monster High and Ever After High and My Little Pony and Legos and blind bags and anything else that strikes my fancy. And it's gonna be just a hodgepodge of this and that and stuff that I like and pictures and all kinds of stuff. And if you don't like that, I'm sorry. Don't like my page, but if you'd like to come and, you know, talk to me and share stories with me and it's easier for me to talk to you guys rather than on YouTube, just because YouTube is so flawed now with the Google Plus stuff that sometimes I don't get notifications when y'all message me or try to comment on something. Sometimes I just don't get them, and that makes me sad. Because I do like talking to you guys, and I would love to be able to talk to you guys all the time and not have to worry about this, that, and the other, you know. I don't have to worry about going through Google Plus and not being able to respond to y'all because y'all don't have Google Plus or something. So, cutting out the middleman, which is YouTube, and getting Facebook to talk to you guys in basics. Alrighty, now that she's out of the box, and I can put all that away, let's talk about Miss Lagoona. She doesn't come with a stand. Most slim box Monster High dolls do not come with a stand, sadly. But I have a special place on my shelf now for the ones that don't have stands. So, yay. Let me get her all straightened out here. I ran my fingers through her hair. That's about as much as she needed to have done. Let's look at her hands first. You see that has little webs in the middle, in between her hands, because she's the daughter of a swamp monster. And then she has the little fins on her arms. Alright, Lagoona, you can put your hands down now. She has a very gorgeous face, in my opinion. She has dark colored eyebrows, beautiful green eyes with pink, like a coral pink makeup, with her little freckles, and gorgeous like dark red burgundy lips. Her hair is wavy, like a mermaid beach wavy, and it is a mixture of like a bright blue and a golden yellow. Her headband, yeah, it's a headband, has a nautilus on it and coral. Nope, it is all the nautilus. It is the nautilus's oh, I'm not even on the camera. It's the nautilus's tendrils of how it eats and such. And if you don't know what a nautilus is, look it up. It is my favorite sea creature. Another reason why I like this. Her necklace is yeah, it's just take-offable. It has the little hole that you can stretch out and put over her neck. But we'll take it off for a moment so y'all can look at it. It's got like beads and like there's a nautilus shell right there and another shell and a starfish, and it's almost like a charm bracelet of stuff on it. It has a skullette right here and a starfish. This is a jellyfish, and that's a sand dollar. There's a hook and a nautilus shell and just a piece of a shell mixed in with beads and seaweed. So it is completely Lagoona. It is possibly the best accessory I've ever seen come with a Lagoona, except maybe a basic Lagoona. I turned her necklace around so you could see her dress. She has these silver sleeves that go down into a black dress that has pink and blue coral designs on it with little silver bead designs for details. It has a little belt that's woven in around the middle, and then she goes down into this very shiny mermaidy scale looking pink of her skirt, and then a more meshy kind of see-through cottony material for the rest of her dress. And down her legs she has these little fins that you can take off, and they're just little hole pegs, and you just slide them back in. They don't act like they're gonna fall out easily, so that's good. And her shoes are possibly the best part. They are made out of like pink pearls with a black pearl in the middle. And just like her necklace, the wraparound part of her shoe is like a charm bracelet with all kinds of different shells and hooks and other little doodaddies on it. They're not similar, so each shoe kind of has the same idea behind it, but they're backwards. So yeah, so there's a hook over here, a hook over here, a shell, and then the littler shell in the middle. And then there's the black bead in the center, and the rest is just pearl. And then on the very bottom, you can't really tell on my camera, but they almost look like little clamshells. Can y'all see that? Kind of look like upturned clamshells. And then the back are like those really the heel of the shoe is like the spiraledy shells that you find sometimes. And then like the back of her heel has like shells, like little clam shells as well. And her accessory is her purse, and it looks like a jellyfish, possibly one of those really deadly jellyfish. What are they called? Man of war? Something like that. And it's got little designs on it. If you can't tell, it has like little hearts and shell shapes and little button shapes down the middle. And then it has the little beads with the little jaggedy diamonds at the end. Woo, it's going to take maneuvering to get it around her pinky. Alrighty then. So guys, this has been my review of the fantabalistic, wave-tastic, lovely Lagoona Blue. She definitely does not make me blue. I'm very happy to have her finally, and I've been debating on what doll of her to buy, because I really only want one doll per person. You know what I mean? Like one doll per doll type. So I only want one Draculaura, one Frankie, one Honey Swamp, one Elizabeth, one Operetta, so on and so forth. Or at least until I get a job, and then I can maybe get others like Operetta, because Operetta will forever be my favorite because she was my first. But alrighty then guys, I hope you liked the review of lovely Lagoona, and also let me know if you like me opening the boxes on camera, or would you rather have the two-parter, here's one video and then here's the other. Or I can maybe try with the Ever After High dolls that I still have to open, maybe combining them now that I have Windows Movie Maker, and doing like a toy hunt video where they're combined like that instead of separate videos. Let me know what you think, and go like my Facebook if you want. The link should be in the description. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye! Bye bye!